Let's go ahead and get started. So what's going on, everybody? How are you guys doing? Welcome to FXPronow.com, where our goal is to be able to help you to make an extra $1,000 a month trading Forex online at home with your families. What we're going to be doing right now is what we call This Week in the Markets, where we go online every single Monday and Wednesday at 10 p.m. Eastern Standard Time every single week to see if there's anything available. We look at charts like EURUSD, AUDUSD, USDJPY, and GBPJPY, and sometimes we look at gold, Bitcoin, and others as well. So let's go ahead and jump right into it. We're going to get started with EURUSD. When it comes to EURUSD, one moment. Go ahead and follow me on TradingView. It's a great platform. What's going on, everybody? How are you guys doing? Welcome to FXPronow.com, where our goal is to be able to help you make an extra $1,000 a month trading Forex online at home with your families. What we're looking at right now is EURUSD. When it comes to EURUSD, it literally did exactly what we said it would do, get to 113, right? But it just did it before the retracement. Not really, though. This is what I mean. So it actually did retrace, but it only went to 23.6, which we do not consider a true level of a true retrace. So if you are already in the buy, you win, right? So if I'm not mistaken, if Eric is on here right now, my homie Eric, he actually caught this buy all the way down here. He's actually one of our students. He's like, yo, look at EURUSD. In my mind, I'm like, I'm not trying to get into EURUSD until it has a retrace, and it didn't. So if I was in the buy at that point in time, I would have had my take profit get smacked and have this drop, which is cool. All right, so let's see what's going on. So we had point A, point B was right here. We expected for it to have its retrace, retest the broken area or this trend line right here, and then from there get to this area right here. So essentially it got to the take profit area, but before our actual, what's going on, Don? Before our actual retrace itself, like the real retrace. So it just had a small retrace of 23.6. All right, so let's go ahead and pull this to where it actually is and see what we can be able to come up with. So right now, we see that price, what's going on, Raf? We see that price point A, point B, and we will still expect this to have an actual retrace, which it obviously has. As you can see here, price has gotten to 38.2. All right, so based upon structure, you would expect that it would continue to push to the upside, right? That's what you would expect. And you would expect that it would go to at least negative 27%. Possibly get into this area right here, possibly even get into this key level right here. But let's go ahead and see what's really going on, to tell you the truth. You know what I mean? Like, yes, this broke structure. It broke structure. It broke structure. It broke structure. Right? But honestly, guys, I wouldn't even go against trend. I just wouldn't. I just wouldn't even go against trend. And what trend am I talking about? I'm talking about the lower time frame. I mean, the higher time frame when it comes to the downside. Is just so strong. So, but you know, you never know what you don't know. So let's go ahead. I'm just gonna move this stuff around. You know what? I shouldn't have done that actually. Let me go ahead and keep that in the same area and just go ahead and take it off of the higher time frame. That would make more sense. I'm curious, who went ahead and actually saw the keynote for WW, whatever it was, for Apple? I thought it was pretty interesting, that computer, the new desktop that they have. I thought it was really, really interesting. Starting at $6,000, man, and they're actually selling that shit. That is beautiful. Starting at $6,000, and the monitor by itself is what? $6,000. The monitor, just to see the shit. $6,000. The tower for the monitor, $1,000, guys. Holy crap! Yes, for Apple. They had a keynote yesterday. I mean today, last night. I mean today. Right. So here, when it comes to the daily, we do have a full candle that closes above this area. All right, we do have a full candle that closes above this area. Does this happen? Let's look at the weekly. I want to see how these candles are forming. I'm going to take this off. Take this off. So check this out. So today's Wednesday. Market closes Friday 5 p.m. Check out this long wick. I want to see by Friday how this closes. Because here's the thing: is like I don't think we really had a real retracement here. I don't think we really did. You know, I don't think we really had the real retracement. I honestly don't believe this matters, unless this is negative 27%. Like it actually hit the take profit area, but I really don't think so, man. Here's the thing: this area right here is known for consolidation, though. It's known as a level of resistance and probably a level of support. And this is the 1.13 level. We have nothing really there. And this we have as level of support, I'm going to go ahead and put in just a random blue line. I'm just going to make this blue. And I'm just going to see how this is forming. Like, it did pass that monthly, It held as level of support here, level of resistance here. And sort of a level of support here, consolidation in between the monthly. And this is where we're sitting at right now. Let's go to a lower time frame, see how this is falling. We have this right here, and these would just be wicks. Interesting. I don't know, man. I guess this level of support was pretty strong. I don't know. I don't think I'm going to really touch this. For me, it's not worth it. But it did break structure. It did get its retrace. I see a full engulfing pattern right here. When it comes to that full engulfing pattern right there, that's the trigger. That's actually the trigger right here. That's the trigger. That's a 2-hour time frame. Let's see if this level of support is would be respected. And from there, we may have a pop. I don't know. We're gonna have to see. But for me personally, I'm not going to make an analysis on this. But the only thing I see, we see a break of structure on this time frame, the H4 time frame, which is significant. We see a lot of bullish candles that formed right here. We have the actual retrace. It got to 38.2. So essentially, this is technically ready, what we call ready for the buy. And technically, we should be going to negative 27%. Technically, right? This is literally, this is the rules. But honestly, I wouldn't even want to touch it. So, because it may do something like this. You see how this technically broke structure. Had its pullback, pulled up, and then boom, 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 100% retracement, had a retrace, and then from there broke structure and got to that lower area that we're looking at as a level of support. Came back, found a level of support again, popped, and found a resistance around the area right here, around this area right here. This is what's supposed to happen, but I really don't think it's going to happen. I think it's just going to continue to push downwards. This is just a rejection of the level of support, pushed up. The buyer is going to see, this is, I'm pretty sure this is just short-term shit. Short-term. See how this week closes? Honestly, I would keep the sells, even though the rules don't follow what I just said. But I'm not really going to say anything more about that. So if you liked anything I said, which is probably hardly anything, but we do have a free webinar that you can be able to get access to on fxpronow.com. On there, you can be able to get to know who I am. You'll be able to get 5 secrets to become an FX Pro now. You can also call it 5 secrets to be able to help you make an extra $1,000 a month. Also, you can be able to see the true vision of what we're looking to do as a company, where we're really looking to train as many people as possible so that when we create our global asset management company in the future, you'll maybe be one of the people that we actually choose to be able to manage our company with us. So you can be able to follow us for free when you actually register for our webinar, because we're going to send you an email with our with our YouTube, with our Facebook, our group chat, and also our YouTube channel, where every single Monday and Wednesday we go on live to see if there's anything in the markets. We call it This Week in the Markets. If you have any questions, you'll be able to contact me through our website, fxpronow.com. That's it. That was longer than expected. I apologize. Next. All right, so we're still in this buy. I'm holding it until it disrespects me. What's going on, everybody? How are you guys doing? Welcome to fxpronow.com, where our goal is to be able to help you make an extra $1,000 a month trading Forex online at home with your families. What we're looking at right now is AUDUSD. When it comes to AUDUSD, we see that it actually had an actual pullback, which is okay. We entered in at 69339. All right, 69339, which is 69339. It wasn't the best entry, but it was like a okay entry. It was like around where the red line is, whatever. Right. So I'll hold this until the retracement closes beyond the level of support, past 38.2 of the next of the last move. So where are we at right now? We're literally at that 38.2. So I literally have my stop like right there. I usually don't do that. I let a full candle close under it, but the actual trend is a downtrend, with the fact that the trend on the higher time frame H4 is a downtrend. I'm actually counter trading, which is not something that I advocate. But at the same time, I was like, F it, I haven't traded AUD in a long while. It's like, every time that I have mine, this is insane. All right, so yeah, we had this pull. If anything, hopefully this holds a level of support. This holds a level of support. I'll see this going to 0.7033 and possibly even higher. That is in confluence with 50% retracement based upon the actual higher time frames move. By that time, I'll probably look for sells again. So as you can see here, based upon point A to right here, this level of support right here, point B, this is right at 38.2, and this is why it had that retrace right there, which is completely fine. It's going to do that, but I'm still in the buy. I was up way more than I am right now. I was up an extra. Right now I'm up like 30 pips, which is nothing. I was up another 40 pips on top of that. I'm holding it, whatever. Let's see how it goes. But I'm looking to see if it's going to continue to push. If it does, great. If it doesn't, whatever. Right? Not really like the most beautiful move. So with that being the case, I'm looking for more high highs and higher lows to form. If it does it, amazing. Again, if it doesn't, I'll look for the continuation to the downside. So if this level of resistance support is broken, then I'll look for a retrace and start to sell. Or if anything, I'll just enter into the actual sell, or lower lot size, wait for the retrace, and then enter on my actual lot size. So that's what I'm going to be doing. All right, greatly appreciate your time, guys. If you have any questions, but I highly suggest go to fxpronow.com. Check out our free 1-hour Forex training, fxpronow.com. Here, you can be able to learn our 5 secrets to becoming an FX Pro now, our 5 secrets to being able to go ahead and make an extra $1,000 a month trading Forex online at home with your families. You're also going to receive our Facebook group, our group chat, and also our YouTube page where you'll be able to subscribe. And every single Monday and Wednesday, we go live to see if there's anything available in the markets. We call it This Week in the Markets. Let's get it. All right, UJ. What did I do? All right. All right, what is going on, everybody? How are you guys doing? Welcome to FXPartner.com. We're looking at UJ, the continuation of this downside move. It found a level of support from the last time that we were on here, and there's still no evidence that it's going to continue to push to the upside at all, other than like small breaks and stuff like that. But honestly, I think that the downside moves are just so strong. I'm not even going to say anything more than that. I'll just be repeating myself. I'm not going to go ahead and do anything more on this one. All right, let's look at GJ. GJ is the same. I'm just going to look at it. Yeah, we have this pullback right here. Seems as though the pullbacks are getting larger over time. But when it comes to my key levels, this is no man's land. It's no man's land. Let's see if this volume thing. Yeah, so volume sits right here, which is interesting. Volume sits right here. This was the last volume for the area. Other than that, this is the last volume after that. I don't know, man. I don't know, man. Take all this stuff. Yeah, so I'm just keeping the sells. You know, there's nothing else I can really say about this. Unless there's like a big pop, something like this, and then from there we start to see consolidation, small moves, stuff like that for the continuation of this push, the upside, but continuation to the downside, that's all I can really say about this. All right, so that's it. All right, let's go ahead and check out gold. I'm not going to really do anything more on GJ. It's literally the same thing from last time. All right, gold. So I'm still holding this. I'm up. I think it's 250 pips. 230 pips on this one. Based on this weekly, the sellers are gone. That's what this is saying here with this thing. Wow, that's a big put. Oh man. We had this wick to get to that level. Here, let me go ahead and start this. All right, what is going on, everybody? How you guys doing? Welcome to FXPartner.com, where our goal is to be able to help you make an extra $1,000 a month trading Forex online at home with your families. We see that prices got to this last level of resistance, but I'm not looking at that as an issue. Yeah, it wasn't even like the real resistance. Spiked upwards and started to pull back a bit. when I was looking at my phone, I didn't think it really broke any type of structure or anything like that. Volume is pushing down just a bit for today. Looks a new day. Yeah, here's the thing. If this is the retracement and the volume is still high, holy crap, bro. Like, this is gonna pop after the buyers come back in. This is gonna pop. This is definitely gonna pop after the buyers come back in. That's supposed to be the sellers, and it's still having a level of support being held. This is the actual retrace. That. So I made another entry. I was like, you know, I see that these buyers are pretty strong. You see level of support held slightly. You do see that this kind of breaks a bit, but let's see on the H1. Whatever, I think it's strong. So we had high form on top of that. This is the level of support right now. Yeah, slightly went under it. This was a test. Let's see how this forms. But we're supposed to be seeing a push to the downside. And it may come, it may not. But either way, I have my stop place to be able to catch whatever. I have my stop place at 19, which is on this one. If anything, I'll go ahead and just place it at that 1322 area. This is the last level of support. 13. I'll do 21. Give it some space. 1321. Okay. And I got my take at 1358. And I actually see this thing getting to 1358 and breaking the level of resistance. I actually see that. What's interesting is we got really close. I didn't even realize that. We got to 44. Still got some space, but I think it's good. Yeah, so that's what we got, guys, ladies and gents. So we're gonna go and watch these Warriors bust that butt, which is crazy. I wish that, you know, like, hopefully, you know, I pray at some point in time, somewhere in my life, I could see the Knicks doing something, at least making it to the playoffs. Let's pray. Let's pray together. All right, the Knicks do something somewhere in my life. All right. So I really appreciate your time, guys. But I highly suggest go to fxpronow.com. We have a free 1-hour Forex training that you can really get access to on the fxpronow.com. We go over 5 secrets to becoming an FX pro, and I think it could be able to bring a lot of value to you. All right, so if you have any questions, go ahead and check me out right there. Get it? All right. So that's my spiel. Knicks in the next 5 years would be the team to beat. Please explain to me why you say this. Who the hell is going to the Knicks? Who the hell is going to the Knicks? Let me tell you something. The only anything that we had was in that 5 minutes TV time. When they were going through, honestly, when it comes to this whole NBA thing, lottery thing, I think it's strange. But that was our 2020 to 2030 run. That's how big that was, and we couldn't do shit. And here's the thing: nobody's going to that freaking team, especially with that owner. Nobody's going. So that's why I'm praying. The Jets are going to do something. Here's the thing: we got this year. If this year we go to the playoffs, I think the running back, I forgot his name is. I don't even know why. I think he'll stay for another 2 years after that. So we got 3 years to win a Super Bowl. If we don't win a Super Bowl in the next 3 years, we ain't winning it ever. KD is not going to the Knicks. KD is not going to the Knicks. He is not stupid. If he goes to the Knicks, he's freaking retarded. He's retarded to leave Golden State. And ego-filled if he goes to the Knicks. Which is unfortunate. So it's so crazy. It's like how can all the New York teams, except the Yankees, be so bad? Like, this is New York, This is what goes on in my mind every day. Like, what the hell is going on? But I'll stop complaining. Greatly appreciate your time, guys. For the guys that are part of our course, tomorrow, 10 p.m., let's make sure that you guys have your questions written down so that we can be able to get those things answered. Also, guys, I'm really, really excited because I think we have our trip that we'll be having in March. This is, mind you, strictly for people that are part of the course. Our trip in March, I think that we're going to be have everything solidified so that we can be able to actually give you the details of the trip that's going to be coming up in March 2020, specifically for FX Pro Now students. So I'm really excited to be able to actually launch this, guys. I've been waiting to be able to do this for a while, and it's looking good as hell, man. The place that we'll be staying at, nice. A whole bunch of things included as well. So let's see what we'll be able to come up with. All right. Greatly appreciate your time, guys. If you have any questions, you can always be able to contact me at philip@fxpronow.com. Really excited for the next group of people that are going to be getting started with our course. And we'll go on from there, man. We'll go on from there, man. Speak to you guys soon. Peace. Peace, 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 peace.